Okay, you get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Okay, break.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Big Lion. Ready. Let's go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Go street. Mustang 19. Ready.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
70 Timberwolf. Trap 60.
3rd down from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. There's another one. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On the jump.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
17.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Milton. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 even. 60.
Quick one to the outside by Dunt. Reaches the 30. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 16. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, trap ball 80. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This fine Schoonmaker complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Come on. Mustang, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He brings it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He finds Pickens left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Ready.
Newton out of the pistol here. Finds a man, right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Warriors 70, Timber Wolf.
Milton now. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there. Third down.
Red. Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Darts out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a second quarter lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
The nose point after is good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Giants 14.
Gano ready to send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Milton to throw. That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Forced out to his right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And no gain after the catch, but the gain still out across midfield. There to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. As he goes down.
Let's go.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Milton. Left side, backs there, caught. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out to one of those spots out wide.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. 79 Broncos.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Heads out on a bootleg. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scadaboo. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Looking slant route, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Scadaboo now from the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Catch made. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push in the Cowboys' territory. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
23 yards. That's another Giants.
Well, to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Giants looking at 1st and 10. Gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
17.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 30.
Dragon 60. Go. Hey, go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Complete out to the right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 22 on that one. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Okay, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 by 60. Ready.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
60 by go.
On first and 10, clear start. Running out route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Giants.
Going on first down. It starts. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Excalibur. And he's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be second down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. This is scouting move, left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10 from the 41. Play action with Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
Still a good bit of work to do here, Brock, as they come up on it, 2nd and goal. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Now what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play fake. It's Milton. Buying some time left. He passes the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
On the set.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Deputy. 79. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Now Milton to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Up the middle, Blue. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Deputy Lion. Hey. Hey, check, no, roll, check up.
Blue here from the pistol. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Catch the Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Schoonmaker's there. Hauling in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
31. Giants 27.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60, go.
Dart now against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's got it. And he's down to almost... Nope. Actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Come on.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
To throw, Milton. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. That one ends up a gain of 6. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
18, Bronco 80.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Milton now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Giants have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up to first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running with Scannaboo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7. At the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Let's go. Hogan 19.
He brings it in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19-18.
Darts out of the shotgun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they face second down. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Dart gonna throw again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next thing. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
McGee gets glued. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here, 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He gets the handoff. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup up 11, and it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check match, check match. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Milton. On screen here to Blue. Blast through midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Come on, come on. Hit, hurt, Cowboy 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's checking. Crash.
Go check. Hut.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On the check.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels, Curve 19, Trap 50. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Cut! Bravo 80! Let go!
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go, strike! Ready?
Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. So roughing the passer gifts them a first and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19!
Heads out on the bootleg. The back's got it. And for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York to the line. First and 10. Setting in the throw here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here. On first and 10, here's Dart. Finding Johnson once more. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Giants 8 points behind. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
33-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They're going to the outside by Dot. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, New York.
He'll look to throw it. He finds Johnson over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 16-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. And they're still up blocking. Brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime.
Touchdown, New York.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70 range.
Back to throw. And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the 2 they needed to tie this game and force overtime. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.